Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Jewish morning meditation. I am David Eli Grenland, and I'm happy to be back doing this. So, last time we talked about planting seeds and growing both ourselves and our children, the next generations, and also in students, and really planting seeds with every word that we say and every interaction we have. A seed that can grow, a seed of learning, a seed of spirituality and holiness. We're now going to continue on that same path, but focusing on the words, Kulanu Yodei Shmecha. We will all know your name. Now, obviously we're talking to Hashem here. We'll all know your name. So what's Hashem's name? Well, the Torah has many names. We have the ineffable Yud Kei Vav Kei that we don't speak. We don't say that name. We have the phrase that we use instead, Adonai, which means my master or my Lord, right? We have Elokim, which generally just means God, but can also mean judges, and can also mean it's often described that the gematria, the numerology of Elokim, is the same as Hateva, the nature, which in Hebrew is the term for all the natural forces of nature. So we're talking about the electromagnetic forces, and we're talking about gravity, that Elokim represents those forces. It's also a name that represents Din and strict judgment. We also know that one of Hashem's names is Hamakom, the place. Which place? Every place. One of the ideas that we're going to focus on today, or the idea really that we're going to focus on today, is this idea of Hamakom, God as the place. When I'm learning Torah, what am I doing? I'm tuning myself in to recognizing and seeing Hashem as part of everything in the world. Every experience I have, I can see Hashem's hand in it. Every sight that I see, I can see Hashem's hand in it. And the idea is that as I learn, I am training my mind to be able to do these things. Remember, we're in a section called Birkat Torah, the blessings over learning Torah, which are supposed to help us have kavanah, help us have intention as we go through life, to help us understand the world in a Jewish and Torah mindset. That happens through learning. If I go through life without thinking about deeper things, if I go through life living on a very superficial, what I see is what I get level, and that doesn't mean it can't be seeing a lot. A scientist can see a lot of things, but they can still see them on a very superficial level for what they are, not how they affect them individually and personally. And if I don't see holiness and spirituality in those things, then I'm seeing them on a very surface level. And what we're really trying to say here, Kulani Yodei Shmecha, by learning Hashem, I will know your name. That is to say, I will see, as it were, your signature on the art that is the world. With that thought, I want to give everyone a blessing, a bracha. We should all go into the world, and we should recognize God's signature on everything. And however we see it, we can recognize that there is inherent beauty in the world around us, in our lives, in the people we see. But that doesn't come by itself. And we have to remember that that insight doesn't come naturally. That insight only comes through learning about it. That insight only comes through delving deeply into it. And we all have a very deep, meaningful day, really recognizing Hashem's signature on all of creation.